Federal judge is ordering President Trump to turn over his financial records to Congress. The ruling is in response to a power play by the president to deflect investigations led by congressional Democrats. Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill with more on this story. So, Nancy, what does this mean? Will those documents be turned over?
It looks like they're going to be unless the president wins an appeal. This is very significant, Gayle, because it is the first federal court ruling in this fight between the White House and congressional Democrats. And it's a defeat for the president, who has vowed to ignore all congressional subpoenas. In this case, Democrats had subpoenaed years of the president's financial records from Mazars USA, which is his longtime accounting firm. Democrats want those records because they're investigating whether the president committed financial crimes before taking office. The judge decided Congress has a right to those records, has a right to investigate. The president called the ruling crazy and vowed to appeal.
Nancy, on that point of Congress's power to investigate, the House Judiciary Committee subpoenaed former White House counsel Don McGahn to testify today. Does it look like that's going to happen?
Nope, he's going to be a no-show, Anthony. And according to his lawyers, he is following the president's directive here, and he's going to defy this subpoena. In response, the committee's chairman, Jerry Nadler, said his committee is going to hold McGahn in contempt of Congress. The reason Democrats want McGahn to testify so badly is because they're looking into whether the president obstructed justice. And remember, McGahn told investigators that the president tried to get him to shut down the probe by special counsel Robert Mueller more than once. In another headache, by the way, for the president, transcripts were released yesterday of 2 interviews that the House Intelligence Committee conducted with the president's former lawyer and fixer Michael Cohen earlier this year. Cohen, interestingly, told lawmakers that Trump attorney Jay Sekulow encouraged him to lie about efforts to secure a Trump Tower Moscow deal during the 2016 campaign. Now, here's why this matters. The president repeatedly said he had no business dealings with Russia during the campaign. But according to Cohen, the negotiations continued into June 2016. Cohen, you'll recall, initially followed the president's lead back in 2017, but then changed his testimony after he was convicted for lying to Congress. Sekulow is hitting back, saying that it defies logic to believe anything that Cohen has to say, Anthony.
All right, Nancy, thanks very much.